Hi everyone and welcome. This is a new guide of Endless Legend. We are playing the Allayi. The Allayi have a very cool design. There's this weird looking shape-shifting mice bat, and they're very interesting to play. They play also quite differently from all the other factions, very different. So let's begin this guide. First of all, as usual, we're gonna look a little bit around where we are in the world. So we're quite far south and we don't have any neighbors at the moment. I'm gonna look for a location to settle with some anomalies. I'm lucky to have some crystal flowers and some wizard stones there and Mycordia over there, so quite a few anomalies. I'll be able to pick a good location. It's very important for your first city as the Allayi to have a very good location. It's a little bit like the cultist. The Allayi have a malus when expanding, so which one is it? Let me reach all the few. Yeah, plus 150% expansion disapproval generation on cities, and plus 100% growth required on food per population on empire. So there, you would think that that's a really bad faction to play as. But you'll see they do have some advantages. They are the master of the pearls and they probably have the best unit in the game, as my opinion at least. I'd like to play them on one city. I know a lot of people would say maybe 2, 3, maximum 4 cities. So it's an empire you play tall and not large. And myself, I would start with one big city, grow it a lot, and then when I've scoured a lot of my neighboring region, then I will expand, but that will in fast probably be only around turn 30, I think. So they play very much like cultists, and they're very interesting because they will get a lot of advantages from luxury resource and empire plans. So let's begin with, I'm gonna send one seeker down there, meeting the Urnas. I'm not gonna worry too much about minor faction at the moment. They don't have a very important role for the Allayi. You will notice that I'm located near a temple ruins, but I'm not going to search it, and the reason is it's part of my faction quest to do so. I'm going to wait next turn to do that. Okay, this region looks decent. It has a lake, it has some land, some little bit of space to expand, however it has these ruins kind of in the middle, so not ideal. Let's separate my general and explore a little bit up north. I don't want to go too far. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have a nice location. So, what are we gonna do with that first city? We could expand over there. Very good industry, good science, not great food, not great dust, but 20%, 20 happiness bonus, that's good. However, happiness is not going to be that much of a problem because I'm not going to go for a lot of cities, so I'm not going to have a lot of disapproval. That is much better all around. 13, 7, 11, 10, that's very good in pretty much everything but industry. If you watch my other guys, you know I'm really like industry for my first city. However, and it's like the cultist, because you're going to have one big tall city, you're going to catch up in terms of industry pretty soon. And it's actually much better to make sure you got a bit of everything and you've got some growth going on, especially with food, especially with the Allayi, which have a malus about it. So if I settle here, I will get bonus from the lakes as well. That is even better in terms of food, but not that good in terms of dust. That's better all around. Over there, that's very good in terms of science, however, I'll have ruins in the way. Down there, there's some really good stuff, but I think I prefer this location because it has very good stat all around apart from industry, obviously. So we're gonna have a rough start. Also have emerald there, and we will be able to expand not as a triangle but as a double line. That's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna settle here. If you know me, you know I always go founder memorial first. And then in terms of research, let's look at research a little bit later. So I'm gonna get extra pop in 2 turns, even though I've got more than 15 population. That's because of the Allayi trait. if I put this guy here, I'm gonna get the Founder's Memorial in 3 turns, which I want that, so that's good. Then let's look a little bit at a characteristic of the Allayi. So they have shifting nature, which allows them to have a light and a dark form. The light form will be during summer, it will be activated, it's already activated. The dark form is activated during winter. And during summer you want to defend, you're gonna have better defensive stats. You're gonna also have a influence bonus to do treaties, so commerce treaties, peace treaties, alliances. And during winter you're gonna have influence bonus to do declaration of war, and you're gonna have better attacking units, not defensive units. You've got morale on every unit, so that's very important to have large armies of Allayis. The morale is very, very important for them, and with good morale you're gonna get very good bonuses as well, so it's very important to keep in mind you want large armies, not a lot of small armies. No margin of error for season, so we actually know that winter is coming in 14 turns. Mercurial Diplomat, that's what I was saying, you get minus 25% influence for diplomatic declaration during winter, so that means war, and 25% influence cost reduction for diplomatic treaty, so that's stuff like peace. Pearl sensitive, we actually know where pearls are, and we can get pearls from Ruin Search, so it is very important. Pearls is something that has been added in the Shifters DLC of Endless Legend as the same time as the Allayi. And they're gonna have a lot of texts and a lot of things based on pearls, so you want to collect as many pearls as possible. You're gonna scout a lot with these guys. Witches and Few, I showed you that before. Luxury Alchemists, they're gonna get 20% bonus for each other active luxury booster, so you do want to have a lot of luxuries. And because you can't expand a lot, the way I would do it is usually buy them on the market and do quest, obviously. Monk is a very good flying unit, doesn't have anything special apart from that though. The Seekers, you base cavalry unit, they've got okay stats. As you can see, they've got good defense, and that's because it is during summer. The Skyfin is the best unit in the game according to myself. They've got great life, they've got a speed of 8, which makes them, I think, the fastest unit by default. They are a range unit, and they are solitary, which means they cannot be part of any other army, so they can only come as reinforcement into battle. They've got 1 with Auriga, which means that they cannot be attacked by minor factions. That is unbelievably good. You can actually leave him on the map and make sure they're not going to be attacked, and be sure they're not going to be attacked by any minor factions. Sweep Strike Back is okay, but they're quite less likely to attack. And Auriga Affinity, I'll show you what it does when we play with Skyfin very soon. Oh, they also give you a fantastic morale bonus with your units, so you actually want to have one near your armies as a reinforcement when you do big fights like Siege. The Goth of the Allayi is the actual district they do have, so it replaces the normal district you would get on other cities. And look at that stat, it's fantastic. +5 happiness, 2 food, 2 industry, 2 dust, 2 science, 2 influence. It's just fantastic, and then extra stats per level. So this is, and it's available for every population. So a very, very, very good district, and you're gonna have tall cities with incredible stats because of that. Got shipyard, so you can actually travel during winter on the sea, and you can scout a lot. And the Skyfin is here again. I think that's a bug in the UI. That's it for the Allayi. A lot of pearls, it's a lot of tall cities. In terms of research, I'm not gonna change that much my build order. I'm gonna go Mill Foundry. I probably want cultivation. Actually, I'm gonna go Language Square, cultivation, and then either Public Library or Empire Mint. We're gonna have a look at that later. They do have a couple of unique Actually, they only have this one, I think, unique research technology, which is the one about the boost on luxury resources. Okay, I'm gonna get more fundry in 2 turns. That's fast. That's good. Let's have a quick look at the hero. The hero do as shifter nature, so that's what I was saying. During summer it has extra defense, during winter it has extra attack. It also has extra movement during winter, which is a very good +1 movement. Shifting Nova automatically heals adjacent ally unit for a life amount equal to 15% of the caster damage value. That's because that's a that's a ranged. I was about to say that's a support unit. No, that's a ranged unit. You get extra pearls collected when collecting pearls on the map. Last time you probably know what it is. It will revive if it's not the last one to die in the battle. And apart from that, it's a decent general, but it's not that really good. I'd like to get a very, very good hero for my city, either Waira Saisigo, I think, the Wild Walker's hero that gives you industry and food boost, or a Necrophage's hero for the food boost, because it's important to have food when you do tall empires. Okay, you can move 1 more that way, and you can move. I don't want to move you too far away. Eldirus, not too far. That's good. Okay, let's move on. So in this guide, I'd like to show you winter and how their units change during winter. The first thing you need to do in their quest, and I would advise you to do it, is to search ruins to get control of the Skyfin. The rest of their quest is not that good. You're gonna get pearls, you're gonna get luxury resources, some items, but nothing extraordinary. So I need to research ruins. Does it need to be with a hero led? No, it doesn't need to. So I can just send this guy to these ruins. That's good. Now I need to build the altar of Auriga, and to do that I need pearls. And to get pearls I need to search ruins, so let's do it right now. Nothing here, fantastic. I'm gonna assign my hero back. I should have maybe done it before. Search here, nothing. I'm quite unlucky. And here 30 does 3 pearl, that's good. And you search here. A quest. I need to come back here with a Delver's unit in my unit. That's probably not gonna happen before a very, very long time. I'm gonna send you south, search these ruins, and with my Skyfin I'm gonna start. That's a lot of dust. I need to be in control of that region. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna change my plan for you. I'm doing okay in terms of dust, so I'm gonna keep my units separated. At some point I'll regroup them. Apart from the Skyfin, they cannot join my army. So Delvers are here. And my Skyfin with his great movement is gonna explore. So if I build 2 extractors, I'm gonna get the augmented extractors. That would be good. Not that useful because I won't have many extractors myself. My extractors will actually be these living extractors called the Skyfin. They've got this aspirate skill, which lets them, if you end the turn on 1 luxury or strategic resource, basically aspire some of that resource, gather some of it, so that's gonna be great. Okay, I'm getting good vibe from that. Actually I want to explore that part of the land. You will go to these ruins next turn, and you are going south. I still only have 1 pop. 2 pops now. So I want to search ruins, I want quest as much as possible. That way I'm gonna get pearls, which is what's important in my early game. because I need pearls to build the altar of Auriga and later on the Garth of the Allayi, which is their district. Okay, I'm gonna queue Mill Foundry as well. So let's see what we've got over there. Minor faction again. I'll be able to talk to them next. Oh yeah, the Skyfin don't care about the terrain, so that's pretty awesome as well. I cannot get there. A little bit annoying, but that's fine. You, my friend, are going up north, and you, I said you're gonna search these ruins. Okay, more pearls. So you can see the number of pearls we've got here. I've got 9 right now. And later on we're gonna discuss a little bit about the altar of Auriga. Okay, that's a little bug. It tells me I've got army without orders, but I do have orders. Actually, this guy has one movement. That's maybe why it is selectable. So this seems to be the sea over there, which means I'm on my own on that part of the land. Pretty good. I can start talking to these guys. I need to fight delvers in another location. I don't want to do that now. Ooh, look at that. Ruins. And even more ruins there. I'm not really lucky here. Some people suggest using search party for the Allayi, and I would say maybe, but I still don't think it's worth keeping any of the other texts you can get in Era 1. So 5 I can go here. I would like to show you also how to aspire from resources, but we can do that later. 40 does 2 pearls, that's good. And then my Skyfin, you're gonna go and talk. That's region for one of my quests, I think, so I might not be able to talk to these guys. And like that, I should have already quite a lot of dust and enough pearls to build the building, so that's really good. These guys are very good at wandering around, being generals, and getting some pearls with these zealous hands and improved Auriga affinity, and coup de grace as well is really good as a general, so they make good generals, so I always usually go that way with them. Okay, however now I said I need to build the altar of Auriga. I said we want to do a two-line city shape. I'm gonna go with more food or more science? Probably more food. Okay, that's gonna take a few turns, but that's fine. I can keep my population on industry in the meantime. And because I've got a few pearls and my Skyfin is gonna scout all of that region, I want you to search here and then go back and join my 2 units. Because first I'd like to show you the battle, so I'm gonna probably fight some units, and also they are more efficient when they are together. And I would like to talk to these guys and complete their quest. That would really help me. Okay. Yeah, I cannot chat with them. I was afraid of that. Okay, what do we have? Other ruins here. 30 pearls, 1 dust. As you can see, I'm gathering quite a lot of pearls. And during winter, it's even better, because you can actually locate the pearls. So, okay, let's talk to these guys, and then the other guy. You're gonna go here, then back to that village. You're going talk to these guys. Colonize again. Yeah, I don't want to colonize. Gonna have to do a lot of fighting, it seems. And here we're doing fine. Yeah, Oop, no research. Because I got cultivation. So, I will have to wait 3 turns for Altar of Auriga. After that I'll probably pick seed storage, and whenever I will have enough pearls I'll build a Ghost of the Allayi. It's always worth getting a Ghost of the Allayi as often as you can. What I would like though is more luxury resources at some point. I do have one here, but let's think a little bit. I do have enough money to get a hero, so I'm gonna go for that. I don't have any dust problem, so that's fine. Let's go for that, then probably Public Library, Empire Means, and then we'll see. Okay, little Skyfin, you going to just quickly talk to these guys. Another very annoying quest. I'm not very lucky with that today. Sisters of Mercy down there. Okay, I'm gonna have to chat with them. And then I'll know the entirety of this part of the map. And it looks like... Is that the sea? No, these are lakes, so I'm not too isolated. There might be other lands out there. Okay, what do you want? Pacify the Ornas. Help your neighbors against the menace of the monsters. Fight the monster identified the lair in Topple Ruins. So I've got many... I think these are these ruins probably. This is something I can do. I can fight that. So which faction is it? Oh, it's in 2 parts as well. That's quite annoying. Yeah, it's this one. So I'm gonna regroup. I'm gonna go talk to them, regroup my army. Then we're gonna go fight. Return to the village when you already give them 50 dust. Yeah, that's fine. That's a cheap bribe, I would say. And I do have more than enough dust. You please them. Bring 5 titanium to the titanium. I don't have that, so I'll do it later. That's fine. And you do have enough movement to join your mates. Ah, no. Okay, next turn, that's fine. So in my city, yeah, I keep it like that. I think if I move population... Oh, no, it's fine, still 3 turns. Little optimization I can do here. I'm always up for that. And mercenary market in 3 turns. 3 turns to get a technology, only at turn 7 I think. I need more science, so... We'll probably have to build public library after that. Maybe seed storage, we'll see. Could get extra population. No, Altar of Auriga is more important. Okay. So you guys going here, you join them. And then you're going there, you're gonna reach there in 3 turns. A little bit long for me. Okay, parley here, trains there, gift emeralds. I don't have emeralds. I might have emeralds later, but not yet. Okay. I'm gonna stay here for this turn. I could actually get emeralds from here as well. I'm gonna have to stay in this region to be reinforcement when this army goes here and finds the monster. I stop on the titanium deposit. It activated my aspirate skill, and you'll see that next turn I'll get some titanium without having to research the extractor in my tech tree. So quite fantastic. Do I want to build more units, and do I want to retrofit my units? That's a very good question I should ask myself. So first let's think about what I'm going to build next. I don't really have a choice, right? Actually, I wanted to check something. Yeah, I will need to build seed storage next. I could get another unit. And how much is it? It's going to cost me 2 turns. But I don't think I need it for the quest, and I don't have any other threats surrounding me, so that's fine. However, my Skyfin, I will give my Skyfin extra movement later on, and probably extra vision. That's a definitive accessory for her. I think she is a she, so she's a Skyfin. You, on the other end, you could get more defense during summer, but because you're very versatile, I don't know if I should give you more attack or defense. I'm gonna leave you like that. Actually, no, I'm gonna give you more... Let's see what we can do. Spare 2 hands. So we lose a little bit of defense for a little bit more damage and attack. I think that's better. And I could get more defense, but I probably don't need defense now. I'm gonna attack during summer. I'm gonna be good in terms of defense. Okay. So my units retrofit for 10. And that's good. And as you can see, I already have 1 titanium. I got 1.5 per turn. And the more your Skyfin gain experience, the better it's gonna be. The more resources you're gonna extract. 10 gold and 1 pearl, that's great. I'm really happy about having some gold. Could go here, but just having to go into the water cost me 1 movement point. Which is a bit strange for a flying unit. I'm gonna go here and then, yeah, I'll be able to reinforce my army. Okay. Mercenary market next turn and then public library. Perfect. Exactly what I want. Excuse me. Okay. Quite a lot happened. Altar of Auriga built. I think it's a good time to choose the Altar of Auriga. 15 wine, that's a good boost. I need to reach Fervent across my empire. It's going to be an easy one. That's also why I don't expand too early with the Allayi. So, in the Altar of Auriga, actually... Why? I need to wait the first winter. Yeah, by the first winter I'll be able to unlock some blessings. And these are technologies, basically. And they give you boost, these give you access to stockpiles earlier. And instead of spending more industry, you spend pearls to do it. So if you're really rich in terms of pearls, that's the way to go. And then you got even better something like great extractors technologies, accessories with pearls as well, which are pretty good. And yeah, tons of stuff. Bonus for everything. Winter Borrow as well. So that's all good, and you can unlock these with pearls and then build them with pearls. And then you can actually pray for upcoming winter effects. You can actually modify the effect of the next winter by spending pearls. So we're gonna see that after the first winter. So let's search here. Titanium and pearls, that's good. And then go here and you will find the monster and fight it. You've been trapped, survive if possible, but I got 15 titanium. So let me quickly show you how to fight with these guys. I'm against vine snakes, which are infantry units. They've got good life but very good attack and damage, and they do sweep, strike back and circular attack. So they are actually going to be quite annoying for me. My guy is ranged, so he's going to stay behind. However, I would like to have him close by for morale on my units. I'm going to attack first, and these are cavalry. They've got better speed, but actually apart from that, they're not really good. So I think I could stay here, attack this guy first. So change. So this guy is first, so he's gonna attack, get some damage in the face. This guy is then gonna come and attack, and he's not gonna get any retaliation. This guy will be third, and 1, 2, 3. He needs to be here to be able to deal some damage. Reinforcement from the Skyfin are gonna come from here probably. No, here. but that's fine. So you attack here, then you attack, move here and attack here. Again, hold the control key to give them 2 orders. You're gonna stay here and attack here, and you are gonna give... Oh, so that's the one I was talking about, that give extra morale to friendly units adjacent to the target. So that's definitely something I want to do. However, I know this guy is gonna stay here, so I need to give him to him. And he's in forest area, so he's got extra defense, but it's not very important. He's not gonna be attacked. Okay, let's see how it goes. That's not what I was planning to do. I thought this guy would attack first. That was a mistake. Not sure how this happened. Okay, they got morale boost already, that's good. I would like... You're gonna attack first, so I want you to move here and attack. And then you attack down. You attack. Go here and attack. Are you gonna be able to go here? Yeah. My range unit is gonna finish this guy and then moral boost. Ooh, I took a critical hit there. But I gave a critical attack. This guy is dead. That's pretty good. You're almost dead, so you're gonna go away, and you're faster, so you're gonna be able to escape. You attack, and I think I'm gonna ask my Skyfiend to attack as well. Very good, 26 damage. That's very good. And that's it. So one guy took quite a lot of damage, but apart from that, it was a pretty good fight. And you can see how, well, you couldn't really see, I should have showed you a little bit the effect of morale. But that would have been good. Okay, pacification, that's pretty happy about that, because now I get extra population. So I'm gonna get seed storage, however I said my science is not that good. And I'm gonna spend a little bit on dust later on. And actually now I can buy a hero. So in terms of heroes, these guys are going to be good generals. That's going to be good if I want dust. Actually not this one. And trade routes, but I probably don't want that. Roving clans. Who is this guy? Oh yeah, the Morgul guy. Probably not very good. There's no one really interesting at the moment. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait. I don't want to buy any of these guys. I want cultist, maybe wild walkers, probably necrophage hero. Okay. Dear Skyfiend, please go there. And then, what are we gonna do with these units? We're gonna go home. Last, my city is gonna build seed storage in 2 turns. That's pretty good, and I will be able to build public library after that. So let's move on, and now I'm just gonna wait for the first winter to show you how it goes. The last thing I wanted to check was my faction quest. It's always good to advance in your faction quest. Draken says I'm peaceful. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Faction quest, I need to reach fervent approval. I should have double checked that before. So I activate the wine boost, doesn't cost me a lot, and that's it, I'm fervent. I've got 27 influence points. That lets me get the bonus on dust and science, so I'm going to do that right now. And we're all good. Oh yeah, you're gonna talk to this guy, but you're gonna stay on the luxury for now. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna go a bit faster. Also want to actually build... We need public library. Probably. Okay, fervent is reached. Now I need to produce 9 influence on one of my city. And I'd like to build the Garth of the Allayi. Oh, however, I can't do that. So it's okay, I'm gonna build public libraries. That's gonna take me 1 turn, that's fantastic. Could put 3 guys on influence for the quest, but I'm not that eager to do so. Okay. Can I get population next turn? Yes, I can. Let's do it like that. And I need my pearls. Okay, bring back 8 titanium for pacification. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. That means less roaming armies. Okay, I'm gonna go in the water and search these ruins now. Actually, I'm gonna send you up north. Winter in 4 turns, so let's keep turns a bit quicker now. Because winter is very important for the Allayi. Names of a new era, which means someone else has reached era 2 already. I'm not too bothered about that. I could build the Museum of Auriga, and actually I think... No, I'm gonna build that. I'm gonna get Empire Mint next turn. And put 2 population here. And I need more. I need 1 more per minimum. Okay. Dive. Produce 40 for 5 turns for extra influence. It's good. However, I don't really need a quest at the moment. And you move. Yeah. Search these ruins. Glass steel 3 pearls. Perfect. Garth of the Allayi. I'm going to go, as I was saying, in a double line. Gonna make that my top priority. And you can already see, actually, let's look in my city. Fervent. I've got 50 food, 34 industry, 48 science, 35. That's pretty good. And wait until I get the Garth of the Allayi. Of the Auriga, sorry. Next thing I wanted to show you was, look at the stats here before winter. 30 attack, 40 defense, 25 damage, 26. You're gonna be able to compare that with... Oops. You're gonna be able to compare that after once we reach winter. You, my friend, are gonna go along the coast. And I'm gonna queue Empire Means as well. No research. Yes, I forgot. I do want... Could go for that, because when you have only 1 city, it's good to have more fortification and militia. But I'm gonna go for that, for the extra dust. Okay, pearl dust, flying units over there. Oops, oh my bad. Misclick, I hate that. Titanium and more pearls, that's very good. And let's parley with this guy. That's gonna be pretty straightforward. Okay. I'm gonna leave these guys here. I reach era 2, so that's gonna pacify this guy. And we reach... So Aquapolistic is done. Wine, I could trigger it. Winter has started, so I've got season effects. And I'll be able to influence the next one. So I've pacified them even though I wanted to fight them, which is not good for me. But now, as you can see, I've got increased movement because it's winter. And in terms of stat, I've got 36 attack and 32 defense, so more attack, less defense. Oh good, I'll fight these guys next turn. It's pretty good. And my Skyfin now has 8 movement instead of 4. The next thing I wanted to show you during winter is this white circle. These indicate pearls. It means you're going to be able to gather as many pearls as possible during winter, and you should do that because pearl is key to the development of the Allayi. Okay, Industrial Megalopole would be a very good choice. and it might be early, and that's gonna cost me. Yeah, that's gonna be very costly in terms of time, but after that I will have fantastic industry. So let's queue it. I'll think about it. And in terms of research in Era 2, I obviously want that. Oh, and last, the altar of the Auriga. So once this winter is done, I'll be able to pray and wait a second and change, possibly affect the effects of the winter, and I can also unlock blessings. If I had 10 pearls, I could unlock these blessings. So that's it. I've got great science now. Look at that. 1 turn for this. Fantastic. Okay. Let me show you a winter fight as well. I do have reinforcements from my militia. And actually you are here. My reinforcements are going to be here. You do have sweep strike back again and dark proof, which means you're immune to winter movement reduction. Okay, actually I'm not going to show you that fight because it will be kind of the same as before. However, we'll see that I should do more damage and receive more damage. 34 is more than what I was doing before. And yeah, that was a fantastic strike actually. So, as you can see here, I've got moral boost, maybe you can see, which give me... that was too easy of a fight. So the moral boost gave me extra attack basically. And that's because all my units were close together, next to each other, plus they've got an inherent bonus because they are allies. Can I buy a hero? No. Okay, too bad. Anyway, I think that's it for this guide about the Allayi. I would say continue, produce a Skyfin as soon as you can, expand that so that you can get a lot of pearls. Expand with the Garth of the Allayi as soon as you can, and you're going to be limited by pearls, not by food. And then expand when you actually feel like doing so. Don't worry too much about the quest. And the kind of victory you can go for is... I mean, that depends. You can go for supremacy, sniping capital, you can go for quest, you can go for wonder because you're going to have good industry in your cities. And actually I can build that as well. There's a lot of things you can do. And don't forget to... Actually, maybe I should do that. Oh, I can't do that yet. Once you can buy the luxuries for the marketplace, just activate them. You're going to get an extraordinary bonus. And don't expend too much because then it's going to cost too much, and influence as well is going to cost too much for aeroplanes, and you won't get the full benefits of it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this guide. I hope it will help you understand a little bit more how to play with the Allayi. They're quite a different faction from the rest. I really like them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next guide.